You're listening to the Life of Lozo podcast.
We are live here at Life of Lozo.
He is the funniest, smartest, sexiest guy I know.
Lozo is now live.
Yo, on this episode, we kick off 2018 with friend of the show, Christian Abrahamson. Christian checks out the new studio space, tells some stories, and role plays with some bad accents. Thank you to our sponsors, Stay Tuned Studios, The Taylor Shop Inc., 03 Productions, A. Charles Photos, The Beat Brigade, Rhyme Designs Clothing, Ronz Guitars, The Music Experience, Custom Shirts and more, and The Art of Kyle Willis, and of course, Jack's Nutrition. Come on, y'all. It's 2018. So let's go. Yo, Life of Lozo podcast. We are live in Studio O, Winter Garden, Florida. It is a new day, a new month. We are deep into 2018 with a crazy January. And of course, had to bring in the man, the myth, the legend, rocking the Voices Dead shirt today, Mr. Christian Abrahamson. Welcome to the show, man.
This is an amazing studio. I love it. Studio O.
Yeah, you like it?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I mean, different feel.
Yeah, right?
Different feel. Feels really, really good.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I'm at, actually.
It just transfers you away to somewhere new.
It's just.
Yeah.
I feel very special and honored.
That's cool. So everybody's been on the show so far here at the new studio has walked and looked around at everything. So what are the three things that pop out most to you in the new space?
First is the high technology that you have running here. This operation is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Something that I was not expecting to walk into, I guess. The next thing is all the swag. You have autographs, guitars, autograph records. I mean, you have a lot of swag, a lot of cool swag.
Yeah.
You got Gary V autograph shoes. You and Gary just hanging out?
Yeah, one time I was hanging out with Gary. I was like, yo, come on, man, sign your shoes, bro.
And you signed his?
Of course. Yeah. Of course I signed his.
Next time I'm in his studio, I'll look for your shoes.
The Lozo signed shoes.
Does he have the left side and you have the right side?
Exactly. That's what happened. Yeah.
That's awesome. I think those are worn too. It's the real thing. Somebody left with no shoes on that night. But man, yeah, it's a cool studio. Yeah. Very nice. I like it.
Yeah, man.
And I have my right behind me, I have my logo on a screen.
You like that?
On a 65-inch Samsung Smart Digital TV. My logo just right there.
Pops right up when you walk in.
I feel good. Yeah,
you should feel good.
It feels like this is my place now.
Right. That's the whole point, man.
Yeah.
Well, I got a new piece that I just put out today. Actually, finally came in the mail. You see on top of the shoes here?
Yeah.
You see that little glowing thing?
Yeah.
See that? It's a levitating moon.
Is that what it is? Yeah. I didn't know what that was. Oh, there you go.
It's the moon and it rotates.
Is that Elon?
Yeah.
Is that the Tesla?
That's where we're going, man.
Is that the Tesla floating around? You just launched in the Rocket X?
Yeah, I bought the Starman Tesla on eBay.
That's what it looks like. Now I'm gonna give you something to crack on me for, but that's okay. But is that Arsenio Hall?
Arsenio Hall? Oh,
right behind.
You mean
hanging up?
Big Daddy Kane? You mean Big Daddy Kane? You disrespectful son of a.
It looks more like Arsenio
Hall because of the cuts in his hair. That's why, huh? Yeah, Arsenio Hall.
That's what caught me off guard. I was like, cool. Really, at Arsenio Hall? I got another story behind that.
Yeah, right.
Is he still around?
Yeah.
Did he start back up?
Yeah, he came back for a hot minute. I don't know if he's still on air or not, but he was back for a hot minute.
Yeah. I saw somebody posted something on Facebook, and it was when Arsenio Hall had all these 90s hip hop artists come on stage at the same time.
Yeah. Yep.
And that was cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's like he didn't belong. I think they were just there because he was like the only probably black TV host.
Sure.
They were supporting.
Right. Yeah.
But that was awesome. Yeah. I mean, there were all your legends right. They were right there on stage.
All of them. Yeah, man.
And then the next time they were together was that 3 years ago for the New Year's.
Yep. Yeah, brought them
party
out
in Miami or something.
Exactly. They all hit the stage.
Old raggedy. Their voices are all messed up.
That's all right though.
But that was so fun.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah.
That's live.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I got my I put my George Clinton signed album back up in the frame now, the 3D one there.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? I got the Forbes article for the other show up there.
I saw that. That's impressive.
Nice, huh? Pretty cool.
We gotta move that one up a little.
You move it up? Yeah. I just wanted to be kind of like low key though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's just Forbes.
it's no big deal,
It's just
right?
Gary V shoes and Forbes. I mean, no big deal. Like, that's just another day.
In Arsenio Hall.
Of course, we're gonna put Arsenio Hall way up high, next to the floating moon, next to Elon.
Yeah, man.
Has Elon been here?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm booking him for the show.
Yeah.
In probably February of 1990 never is when he'll come to the house and be on my show. but we could all dream, right?
Yeah. I think we can make that happen.
Hey, I'll try. If he has any time in between making like tubes to shoot people across LA to cars to solar power to going to Mars, like I'll see if he has some time in his agenda.
Yeah. Doesn't he run like his day 5 minutes at a time?
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
So how would you split up a podcast in 5 minutes at a time?
Like
Would you have to like switch?
one question and just record one question and then ask another question and record a question and then stitch it all together.
I don't even know how that's possible. I don't understand the concept.
Yeah. I mean,
Of 5 minutes,
Yeah.
5 minute blocks.
I don't understand how he made two rockets land in synchronization.
That was
I
sick.
mean, clearly something's working for him. Like
That
5
was-
minute days. That's why he's a billionaire.
That was,
I mean-
but of course, my other side
Uh-huh.
kicked in.
Yeah.
I was watching it, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about two big old rocket boosters
Mm-hmm.
falling to Earth, where they could easily maybe like I don't know, the coordinates get screwed up.
Yeah.
Of the boosters.
Sure.
So you're driving like down I-4. Listening to like your Arsenio Hall podcast,
right.
and then
Yeah.
there's a rocket booster just.
Yeah. Hey, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what.
Now, how did he get that approved?
Come on, man. It's not the first time they've tested that. Like I don't know, like
still,
5 or 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, but they tested it out on the water.
Exactly in the middle of the ocean.
Not this time.
Well, no,
Those two boosters came to land.
But they landed like the last 2 or 3 of them, no problem.
And the third one,
The one in the ocean that was
Missed.
smashed up the whole thing. Yeah,
yeah,
that's why it's in the
I
ocean.
don't know. I'm okay with parachutes.
Yeah, right.
I'm okay with recovering
not
rockets with parachutes.
not cool enough.
Yeah, but that was impressive.
That was cool. Yeah,
That was that doesn't make you want to throw some bottle rockets in the air,
right.
Or
Exactly.
something. Then
That was
I
cool.
don't know. Yeah, that was impressive.
Yeah, well,
Not too far from here.
not too far. We could see it. Like we literally saw it.
Yeah.
saw the Falcon Heavy take off.
Wow.
See it in the sky. Yeah, absolutely. What? How was your January, man? Mine was out of control.
I don't remember January.
Yeah.
January last year was a crazy year.
Yep.
January,
Yeah.
it's like a big blur.
Well, but I got to
blur.
see you. You came down supported. Right?
I did.
You got to see
To the fight.
Yeah, to the fight. That's what I'm saying, right? Like that for me. Well, obviously, you get into New Year, you get some
Yeah,
things
let's
going
talk
on.
about that.
But that was the first thing that happened for me was I did that fight, the Combat Night fight here in Orlando at the Orlando Live Events.
Yeah.
And did ring announcing, and you and your brother came down, and
It
we had
was
a good old
awesome.
time, man.
It was absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually probably the funnest that I've had so far this year.
Yeah.
Everything else has been work,
Yeah,
projects. But we drove down. What was it? I got
The
off
20th,
work or
I think?
something.
Yeah,
And
yep.
shot down
Yep.
that same day. Made it here on time.
Yeah.
Of course, Life of Lozo hooked it up with VIP tickets, so I didn't stand in line. I just walked right in, had ringside tickets, and then you were in the ring announcing.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And
that was a good time.
That was cool.
I've always, obviously done radio and DJing and stuff like that, and I've always like people laughing like, "You must be in radio, right?" And like, yeah, but I've never actually applied like that ring announcer voice outside of like messing
It
around.
sounded good.
So like to go up there and be like, in the 180-pound division, right, representing Jacksonville, Florida.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was a good time.
And I tell you, we my brother and I, we left very inspired.
Yeah.
And for our audience. one of the best fights. So that night they had 2 people fighting. They had what was it?
We had like 40 people fighting, but there was
like
yes.
2 styles.
2 styles. There's
every other like
it was what we had
MMA,
boxing, Muay Thai, and kickboxing.
Well, in your ring, you had
Yes.
kickboxing,
Muay Thai, and MMA.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And man, what was it? Probably like the 4th fight.
Yeah.
2 kickboxers.
The heavyweights.
We gotta explain it to the audience because
Yeah, all right, give it to them. Yes.
Heavyweights.
Good news, bad news.
Yeah, good news, bad news. No, it's all good news.
It's all good news.
It was, you announced the next people coming up.
Absolutely.
We're ready for it. These big boys show up.
Yep, in the
And I'm
heavyweight division, the
Like-
corn-fed Nebraska. We've had 19 empanadas on the way to the ring division.
It was awesome. Sponsored by. And the big boys walk in there, and they were probably like pushing what seemed like, compared to the other fighters.
Yeah.
Especially.
Right.
You watch featherweight, you watch lightweights, whatever, and everybody's tone ripped. And then you see these, I call them real.
Yeah, real dudes.
That was real fighting, 2 big dudes. And they looked like they were pushing 3.
Oh no, they were 240s, 250s.
Oh, when you're 5'5".
Right, when you're 5'5", yeah.
250's a big boy. And they went at it.
Yeah. Oh,
man.
man.
They were just slinging.
Yeah.
And they were smiling. And what was impressive was they didn't run out of juice.
No.
Like they were still just third round. They're still going at it. And then one dude threw a kick.
Yeah.
Which was impressive.
The head kick.
Yeah.
The head kick. The head kick, and everybody in the arena went crazy.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And the punches didn't face them. It was just like bouncing off their bellies.
Yep.
And then afterwards, they were happy. They were excited.
They were hugging it out in the ring, man.
Oh, man. That was one of the highlights for sure of the night.
Yeah.
And then the guy, what was his name? The guy that took the mic from you.
Oh, Joe something or other. Yeah.
So I'll set it up for the audience. So this guy gets out there. Super excited. Destroys his opponent. What was he, a lightweight or featherweight?
Yeah, somewhere. I think they were like 155 maybe.
Yeah. But destroys his opponent.
Yeah.
And then you went up there. I think Mitchell was up
Yep.
because you offered him a title fight, right?
Yeah. It was a title fight, and then it was a title fight. Then.
You offered him a title fight. How would you feel?
Yeah, April 7th.
Title fight, yada yada.
Yep.
And then this man grabs the mic from you. Typically when you interview somebody, like you put the mic, they speak, and you go back and forth.
Yep.
He grabs the mic.
Yeah.
And I mean, at some point I'm gonna use this in one of my presentations because he was as blunt and honest. And his words were, "I want to thank all my sponsors, which I have none. And if anybody wants to go ahead and sponsor me, I would appreciate it."
Yes.
I thought that was awesome.
Yes. So good.
And he was real, man. I would sponsor him in a heartbeat.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he was. And what's funny is that I had met him the day before weigh-ins, and just a real dude, and just like excited. And he was there with his girl and his kid, and like just was excited for the fight. And I think his dad was there.
Was he?
Because his dad was going crazy
Awesome.
when he was fighting. Yeah, like it was a good moment. But he's got a lot of skill, man.
Yeah, he was
He
good.
is a great fighter.
He was good. I think wasn't he like breakdancing on the way in?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something?
he did. Yeah, I mean all kinds of. Like he just.
It was,
yeah.
And then you had those 2 guys. That were heavyweights, but they were like they were built.
Oh yeah.
And they had a huge following, and they were those punches were.
They were Orlando fighters.
Yeah, they were both. Well, the one black dude was
Val.
short.
Val would
versus a taller dude.
Yeah, I think Val was the shorter guy.
Yeah,
They were really stocked.
yeah.
And
that was a fight.
Yeah.
That was. I told my brother on the ride back. I actually enjoyed it because. For me, I don't understand all the grabs and all the holds and all the technical side of MMA.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed just a good fight.
Yep.
And I would say, 90%, 80% of all the fights, they stayed upright.
Oh, yeah.
Like, nobody wanted to go to the ground.
No, a lot of striking.
It was all, straight up fighting. That
Yep.
dude gets knocked out with a kick at the last minute.
The broken nose.
The broken nose.
Oof, that was a vicious punch.
I didn't know he broke his nose.
Oh, yeah.
He kept trying to call timeout. I'm like, you can't call timeout.
No, not at all.
You can tap out, right?
Yeah. Oh, you can tap out. And that's what they call it, a verbal tap, like when you quit.
Yeah.
But like it was one of those things where we saw the hit, we saw the splatter of blood.
Yeah.
And I saw his, and the initial reaction is like, you take a punch, you take a punch anyway in the face, it kind of hurts.
Yeah.
But there was like the initial reaction, and there was a secondary reaction where it's like, something's not right here. I can't breathe, right? And that's kind of what his reaction was. I think just trying to understand like what's going on.
Yeah.
But then then we were like, his nose is broken.
Oh, and a shout out. So me and my brother, we observed the guy. I don't know what he's called, but the guy who cleans the mat.
Oh yeah.
He was very diligent, very serious about his job.
Oh yes.
He got out there. He had his bottle of peroxide.
Yep.
He had his gloves, and he's scrubbing. I mean, like he did a good job.
He did a great job. I went in there to announce the next fight, and he was like, "I need a couple more minutes."
Yeah,
I was
like, he was
not
like,
a problem.
I'm sure when he tells his friends like, "Oh, I got to work tonight. I'm in the ring."
Yeah.
I'm sure he's not telling them what he's doing in the ring.
Yes. Or he's just really vague with it. Like he works for CSI.
Yeah.
Like, so what do you do on Saturdays, man?
I gotta be at combat night.
I got to clean up like blood and bodily fluids, and I can't really talk about it.
Yeah.
It's
There'll be a lot of people are gonna be bleeding tonight.
Right, exactly.
I'll be around, but it's just that's all I can share.
You can call me the cleaner.
The cleaner,
like the professional.
The cleaner. Too, the other impressive person that doesn't get enough credit was the camera guys.
Oh yeah.
Man. They have to stand up next to the ring the whole time. Holding the camera steady.
Yeah.
And we noticed their diligence. And,
It's a lot of work on the
a lot
arms.
behind the scene because the seats that you had for me were like right next to the ring. So I took it all in.
You can see it all.
I mean, the guy when he clapped with the wooden blocks,
the wooden block, the 10-second clap.
Before he clapped it, he would do this thing like a swirl.
Yeah. Warm it up.
Get him ready for that right.
Yeah. Gotta warm it up, man.
It was good. And then you were given a belt.
Yeah, I got my.
You didn't even fight.
I know. I walked away with a belt.
You got the belt. Like Mitchell says something, and all of a sudden you're getting a belt, and I'm like, these guys are breaking their nose, and you just like.
I'm a world champion, bro.
How do you feel? It's a real belt.
It's legit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
I've
been walking. Yeah, well, I wore it. I wear it around the house in the mornings.
Yeah, I would.
Just kind of like hype me up for the day.
Yeah.
We had a little. We had a little driveway party the other day with Frankie over across the street. I took it out to the party.
Yeah,
I walked up with it. Showstopper.
I mean, I would wear it all the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like the enamel by now will probably be wearing off.
You wear so much.
I get pulled over by a cop and be like, "Hold on, officer."
Oh,
like,
sir. Yes.
You understand?
Yeah. No, it was awesome, man. The Josh the Man MMA Foundation.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've been doing a lot of work with them and volunteering and having some really good times. And I did a lot of volunteering last year, so they wanted to say thank you. So
man, it's a cool foundation. I saw the scholarships they recently awarded. And, man, these fighters they work hard.
They work really hard.
They're training 3-4 times a day.
Yep.
They're some are working and training.
Yeah.
Which shoot, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't even get to the gym.
Right.
Well, I could.
Yeah, you could. You got a key?
I could. Yeah. I could get to the gym, but I don't. These guys are actually working
and going to the gym.
And going to the gym.
Yeah.
Oh. Put a side note.
Yeah.
That could be part of the sponsorship package.
Yeah.
A membership.
A gym membership.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a good idea. I mean, a lot of them obviously go like you have to train at gyms, and the majority of them are MMA gyms or jiu-jitsu gyms, boxing gyms,
which is like a mat on the floor,
right? A mat on the floor and some heavy bags, right? Yeah, exactly.
If they want a mat, we'll give them a mat.
Well, unfortunately, like I said, we're in Orlando tonight, but the Jacksonville fights are also the same night, but they'll be back in Jacksonville again.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're working on a couple of different things, and anything you can do to support these fighters, man. I mean, it's a bunch of people trying to live their dreams, guys and girls, really trying to do it big, and it's tough, man. It's a hustle.
Yeah, that's
a lot of hard work.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
And then you just got back from LA?
LA, yeah, man. Yeah, I was in Nam. That was cool. My boy Squiggy, who's been on the show multiple times.
Squiggy. Yeah, I like his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that raspy voice.
Yeah. He recently got named the gear editor for Loudwire.
Yeah.
Which is like the the big deal in heavy metal and rock and roll and things like that. And they've never talked about gear and guitars, drums, software, hardware, all that type of stuff. And but it was the right combination. They really like love what he does with the music experience. There's a lot of commonality of like trying to inspire kids and music, and so we knew that was going on, and that's been in the works for many months. Obviously, so something like that big doesn't just happen overnight. Yeah. And so he and I spoke, and he said, "Hey, you tend to go out to LA, in January. You've been out to NAMM with us before. Are you going to be out there? Would you mind hanging out?" And so he's like, "I could definitely use your help with some social media stuff, some content stuff."
A lot more than that, but but detail.
Yeah, it's all good.
Squiggy's the right choice for them.
He's the guy, right? So
it's the real deal.
So it was a lot of fun. We got out there the day before. I think it was like the Tuesday. They actually put out the press release. So then it was official. Then people were like, "Oh, what's going on with this?"
Yeah.
Then we had Then we had an industry panel thing in the morning, early on Wednesday morning. Which was cool, and it was a lot of conversation, discussion. A lot of people like the cool part was after the panel, everybody wanted to hang out and talk to Squiggy and the team.
Yeah,
right, because they were just like, you're talking about inspiring kids, making rock stars. You're at these festivals, you're putting guitars in kids' hands sometimes for the first time in their life, right? And that's a big deal when you're trying to inspire young musicians. And then we spent the next 4 days, man, just it was work. It was a lot of interviews, a lot of, a cool part, like talking to rock stars, talking to people that do big things and catching little moments where rock stars were hanging out with kids and doing some cool stuff. Met some really cool people. Had a couple of videos go viral, which was cool.
Nice.
So it was nice, man. It was a good time. Yeah.
What I like about Squiggy is he's real.
Yeah.
He's not doing it. He didn't start any of this for the money.
No.
He's passionate about it. He knows what he's talking about.
Absolutely.
And when you meet him, it's like there's nothing like you're organic.
That's your world.
I could imagine some of the people on the panel maybe were more business, more this. Like who knows? I don't know. But when you meet him and he's talking about it, he lights up.
Yeah.
He gets excited. He has his story.
Absolutely.
And that's awesome. I can see why people are open,
absolutely,
and want to help, and
those that are really passionate about music and really passionate about the brands and the culture are immediately attracted to that. Being genuine, you know what I mean, and being who he is. But there are companies like every industry, right? There are companies that are about the money. There are companies that are about the profit. There are companies about marketing.
Unfortunately,
right?
More.
It is what it is, right?
It's a real right
billion-dollar industry, right? So for them, it's less about connecting and inspiring kids and more about how do we sell more widgets or whatever, right? Yeah. So what was interesting was as we went around NAMM and made connections and sat down and negotiated deals and sponsorships and all the types of stuff that you have to do while you're at NAMM. Like there's the NAMM is the cool part. You see all the cool gear, but there's like these little booths that are behind all the gear or upstairs, right?
I've been in those.
Exactly.
World,
You got it, right? So that's where all the real talk happens. Yeah. The cool part was being in a lot of those conversations and watching these big brands that say like, okay, like number one, we love what you're doing and we're in. Like starting off the conversation with that. Yeah. So like, how do we figure this out, right? Like, how do we do this? How do we like? So like the conversations were really cool because like, I mean, big name brands that I can't name on here. Yeah. But like huge brands that have like their head of global marketing. And
that's when
they're head of VP sales, right?
This is my world now.
Hey, yeah, we talk a little something, right?
X, Y, Z, and I'll do the rest.
But it was cool because like the conversations in the relationships that Squiggy has with so many of them, and then also having Mikey and Cameron there. Mikey does all the artist relation stuff for the music experience, and then Cameron does all of the videos. So all the videos that you see, all the cool content, that's Cameron's world. He's into it. And so it was cool because we went into all these meetings as a team, and usually that doesn't happen, right?
You guys have a name?
Just for the team, just the music experience.
Okay.
Yeah, TME, I guess. We'll make some shirts. TME, right?
You know what else? Possibly Squiggy. If you're listening to this, I could picture Lozo wearing your earrings. The big gauges, the swirls.
Yeah.
And even the green.
Yeah. Maybe we should all do that.
Color. Yeah, definitely. If you're gonna be part of the team, I think that needs to be like
So I'll give you some insight, right? So Squiggy plays golf every Friday.
Okay.
Right? It's his thing, right? And people look at Sweet like you're in the golf. He is
that's,
right.
He shows up and like, man, we help you.
Right. He is.
We have a tea time. Here?
Here, sir. Yes. He is about golf though, and serious
Is
player.
he any good?
He's really good.
Now,
Really good.
like scrap.
Plays
Golfer type.
plays big courses with big people. Like
You
a
can
really
do
good
that.
golfer. Yeah.
But
no,
is
he's
he
good.
good?
He's good.
All right,
he's
Squeaky.
good. No, Squeaky's
All
good.
right.
But here's what he does now. He had a great game. I don't know, maybe a couple of months ago. Like they kicked the year off, and he posted it on social media, and he talked about like I had such a great game that like here's exactly what I did this morning on my way in to go play golf.
Yeah.
One of the things he did, because the show comes out Friday mornings, is he listens to Life of Lozo podcast. He's like, bro, listen to your show. This is what I did. This is what I wore. It's what I ate for
That was the
breakfast.
key.
Right?
It took, 5 strokes?
So here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to tell him about this at all.
Yeah.
But just know that this next Friday or the Friday after, when he goes out to go golfing, he's going to be listening to this show.
have to.
Okay? So here's what I want you to do. Okay? I want you to give him a motivational speech. I want you to give him a 1-minute speech about how well he's going to play in golf today.
Squeaky, you're listening right now. You're driving. You're focused. You're thinking about Loudwire. You're thinking about different things and ideas. All that needs to go away right now.
Goes away.
Picture yourself teeing off. First hole.
Teeing off. First hole.
First hole sets the pace for the rest.
Sets the pace.
Check your earrings.
Check.
Are they on the right spot?
Oh, the gauge is good.
The gauges have to be clean and polished.
Nice. Polished.
Grab the right club.
Grab the club.
Take a couple warm-up swings.
Warm it up.
Warm it up again.
Warm it up like crisscross.
Check your glove.
Which one? The Michael Jackson glove or the golf glove?
Does he wear a white one or a black one?
He's got to wear a white glove.
You think so?
I guarantee it. I don't even know, but I guarantee it's a white glove.
We need to give him a green one to match his hearing.
Okay, we'll get a green glove.
Yeah, he
Get
needs
on,
a green
get on
one.
your green glove.
At least 5 strokes off his game with a green glove.
Stroke your 5 strokes with a green glove.
Get your pink noodle ball out
Pink noodle ball. Is that a thing?
and put it on the tee. All right?
Uh-huh.
Vision the first dog leg right.
Dog leg right.
That's how you know you don't golf.
You don't golf,
You think I'm
dog.
joking?
No.
You think I'm joking? Those actual terms.
It's called a dog leg. Yeah. I knew a kid in high school we used to call it dog leg for a different reason.
Here we go.
All right.
All right. Now you're walking up to the tee.
Uh-huh.
Noodle set up.
What is a noodle?
The noodle ball.
What the hell is a noodle ball?
Noodle ball.
I can only picture like a pool noodle. What the hell is a noodle ball? Is it a brand of ball?
You have to hit a noodle. So there's different types of golf balls.
Okay.
And they claim they travel differently.
Got it. Okay.
Those
Okay.
tend to be softer, easier to hit. They travel a little
Okay.
farther.
All right.
So there's like female, so a lady's noodle ball
What? So why does he have to have a ladies noodle ball?
because they go farther. There's no shim in my game, but
You
can
just
play it
can't
up
hit like a woman's noodle
like
ball.
It matches. You can. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I mean, some people hit like drive range balls. Like they steal from the range.
No, that's people you hang out with. We're talking about professional golfers
yeah.
here.
We're talking about
Yeah.
scratch golfers.
Okay.
here.
All right.
And just remember, just connect.
Okay. Connect.
Let the hips. He probably has nice hip movement, doesn't he?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, DJs, they got to be like,
Yeah. You have some rhythm. He's got some rhythm.
If he was on the turntables, you got to go left, right. So, I mean, you got to have a strong torso.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yep. I'll buy that.
Yeah. So it's like, do the wind up
Right.
and let it go.
Just let it go.
Let it go, Squiggy.
Let it go. Like Frozen.
Let it go. And that's it. You know what? And don't even start on the white tees.
There's
this time-
different color tees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for the pros.
Oh,
Go for the golden tees.
Golden Tee. That's a
Don't-
video game. I
don't-
played that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I jammed my finger playing that game.
I broke a watch playing.
Did
I
you?
broke my first Movado on that
That's
damn
a-
video
well,
game.
You could have broke the Movado.
Just wearing it.
Just in the game. But Squiggy, if what they say is true, you don't have to start in the whites. Come back.
Golden
Come
Tee.
back. Go for it.
Golden Tee.
What's the worst that could happen? You don't pass the ladies' tees and you got to drop your pants. But if
But if you get it right, eagle.
Ooh,
Eagle. Is that what an eagle says?
All day, baby.
All day, right?
All day.
I gotta be careful.
Did I
If
tell
I say cuckoo, what happens is Troy and Frankie come outside because that's the bird call for the neighborhood. So I can as the eagle. Cuckoo is party
Come
outside.
over.
Yeah,
They're coming
yeah.
right now, actually.
Right, exactly. Right. I'm starting to get text messages.
I hear them coming.
Right.
I almost killed the bird golfing.
I believe that.
Yeah, and that was I don't golf.
Yeah.
But I go out and golf. Do you golf?
I've been on a golf course a few times.
All right, so the same thing.
Yeah,
We should go with Squeaky.
No, I'd embarrass him.
Well, I mean,
We'll
hurt his feelings for sure.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like because
we'll throw his game off.
Right, because you play with somebody who plays for real. Well, they take it serious, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna play like polo in the golf cart and try to hit the ball while I'm driving. Like that's.
This just happened last year. I'll share the story.
Right.
I get invited to a golf tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I get invited to this tournament, but we were one of the sponsors. I don't know how much we donated, but we were the first one out.
Okay.
And there was probably, I don't know, close to 200. I mean, it was a big tournament.
Yeah.
So we're going out there, and when I go, I like to have fun.
Right.
But then you have some golfers that are very serious. Like if you're on the green, like on the putting green, don't walk on my line. I mean, they're just extreme. Like
Sure.
Nobody's that good that you're gonna affect their game, right? But whatever.
Sure.
So I like to have fun. I try, but I don't get mad.
Right.
So this guy that kept just killing the ball. I made it a point to like every other hole.
Right.
Run it over with the cart.
Oh.
So it would sink in the ground. So everybody else in our foursome knew what I was doing.
Right.
Until finally he's like, I don't get it.
Man.
Like it's landing so hard, it keeps sinking in.
Oh.
We're falling out of the cart laughing.
Oh my God. Oh.
It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. And this guy that actually is not a great golfer, he won closest to the tee.
Nice.
On a par 3.
Yeah.
And that was exciting because it was all luck.
Right, of course.
But that was my first tournament I ever played. And I gotta say, there was a lot of cheating going on.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call it the foot wedge, right? Like when you kick the ball. I've heard that term before.
Yeah. And like the gimme. Like
the gimmies,
close,
or
like,
mulligans, right? Mulligans, like hit
are where you
again.
take another swing, but there's like a gimme, like if you're, I guess, a foot or something
From the hole. You count it?
I saw some gimmies that were like, that was more like 10 feet.
Right.
Like, that is no gimme.
All right, so here's what I want to do now. So you've seen Swiggy, right?
I've seen Swiggy.
Right, you've seen him, right? So what I want to do is let's pretend that we're like British like golf commentators, right? British golf commentators that have never seen Squiggy before. Okay. And we're dead serious, and this is a real golf game. And he comes like out to the tee. And a part of this though is that we're commentators, but it's not for TV. We're commentators for radio. So we have to explain
what's taking place. And the name of it's probably like the Loudwire Open.
No, it can't be, because then that would be like too rock and roll. It's got to be like the Swarovski. Was it Swarovski? Swarovski? I don't know how to say it. Swarovski is Swarovski. Say over that.
Swarovski. There's an R in it.
Swar.
Just pick something else.
All right, yeah. So there's something else. What else? The Tiffany Open. How about that? Tiffany's Open. Is that easier? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome.
All right.
To the 2018.
No, you gotta be British though.
That's gonna be a little bit tough for me.
It is what it is, right?
Well, how's the British?
I'm not good either,
sound?
which is gonna make this even worse.
We're gonna just make up an accent.
Yes, it's gonna be a horrible take on the British.
My wife's gonna divorce.
I gotta think of like Mary Poppins, right?
Is it Mary Poppins or is it like Mr. Darcy or something like those shows? Those British movies and my wife
Peppa
watches?
Pig.
Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome to the
2018
Tiffany Open here in
Orlando,
England, home of
the most luxurious golf club.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like Robin Leach. Yeah. That's we'll use that accent, whatever that is.
Luxurious.
Yes.
Golf course in the world.
In the world.
Only the top 10%.
Yes,
of human beings have touched this field.
we have today on the course, we have Tiger Woods, we have Phil Mickelson, and we have Christian Abrahamson, and of course a newcomer to the field, Mark Squiggy Diagiacomo.
Squiggy. I've never heard of such a name. Squiggy.
Now, Squiggy is from the stateside, and he has won many a tournament, usually playing on Fridays.
I've heard of a Squiggy.
He's sponsored by Noodle Balls. and
all the Reebok drivers. Or is it the Wilson? The Wilson Kmart drivers.
Okay, so here we go. So coming out of the tent now, for the first time ever, our European fans are seeing.
What is he wearing?
I believe is that
part?
Is security available? I think we have a streaker on the field.
No, that's Squiggy actually. He's wearing it.
That's Squiggy.
That is Squiggy.
Okay.
Going on the field. I'm not sure what he's wearing. That's part of regulation.
I don't know. It's a flip up cap that says death on it. It appears to be some type of a basketball jersey with skulls.
I'm not sure. Is he wearing bent tees in his ears? They look like long tees have been bent in a swirl.
It's as if Medusa's snakes have died and wrapped themselves around his ears, feeding from the canvas that we call skin due to all of his tattoos. I think he's with the Yakuza.
Oh. Let's be very careful, because I've heard there's a big group of them. Now, if you notice his clubs, I believe he might have stolen them from our museum. There are wooden heads on the driver.
That's not actually his club. Those are driver covers made of coffin wood. Now, he's also wearing shorts, which I don't think is legal.
I don't know. Are those shorts or are they short jeans?
I'm
not quite sure because the length is past the knees, but slightly above the ankle. So I'm a bit confused. I'm looking at the regulation book as we speak. Hold on here. Okay. There's not quite anything.
They are beyond the shin. They are clear
regulations.
Regulation beyond the shin.
Now the shoes, I believe he's not even wearing the socks.
Those are socks. Now they blend in clearly with his tattoos because they are very colorful socks. I have no idea what this accent is.
Is that a sponsorship on the tattoo? Is that Pink Noodle?
Pink Noodle sponsorship.
Unbelievable. Well, here you go, folks. The crowd's quieting down as he gets up to hit his first ball.
I believe he's used language that we would never allow to play on any type of governmental or public access.
But it was a heck of a shot. I think he was actually celebrating. It sounded like he was upset, but it sounded more like heavy metal music playing. We'll see a singer at some point.
The beautiful people, rah.
All right,
let my club hit the ball. Let my club hit the ball. Let my club hit the ball.
Let the ball hit the green. Let the ball hit the...
All right, let's give it up. Golf claps. All right, Squigs, you have a hell of a game today.
Man, we're counting on you. We want to see the scorecard. No cheating.
No cheating, bro.
No cheating. We need a shout out. I need you to tag us with the scorecard.
Yeah, we need pictures and proof.
Yeah. And if you have a bad game, then just do whatever golfer does. Just lie.
Just lie.
Just go with it. And then next time, at some point, we'll get together.
Nice.
And all of us play around.
Heck yeah. We'll do it.
Somewhere.
Like in a public course somewhere where we can't embarrass him.
No, I mean, you'll be all right. I think you'll do good.
I can hit the ball. I just don't know where it's going.
I don't know if you can hit the ball, actually.
I can hit the ball.
I'll challenge that.
No, I can definitely hit the ball.
You think so?
I know so.
Like where it takes off?
Yeah. Like I went to Top Golf a couple months ago.
Well, Top Golf, you have 3 layers, so you don't have to hit the ball. If it falls from a
No. I hit the ball. None of my balls dribbled off and fell. I can hit the ball.
Oh.
That's for sure.
Now, you know I have a Top Golf executive card, right?
I did not know
You know that story?
No.
Oh, man. Another private jeweler story. This segment is
Yeah.
the private jeweler.
Brought to you by the private jewelers.
So I fly. I'm in Miami for a meeting.
Uh-huh.
And at the time, my sister lives in Texas.
Okay.
So I decided to just fly from there to Texas to say hello.
Right.
And then fly home. And then she takes me to Topgolf. I've never been to Topgolf.
Right.
And we walk in, and you get that little card.
Right. Yeah.
And the 16-year-old girl like helping me. She's like,
Right.
"What's your name?" And I go, "I'm Topgolf Executive." She's like, "Okay." So she puts on my card, Topgolf Executive. And my sister's staring at me, shaking her head like, "Only you."
Yeah,
Like,
right,
she's already
right.
like, "We just got here." Fast forward, we're playing,
Right.
right?
Yep.
The machine's not working. And we're being ignored also by the waitress because we're like at the end bay.
Yeah.
So anyways, a floor manager, I guess,
Yep.
walked up to help us with our bay or whatever
Yep.
you call it. And he asked for one of our cards.
Right.
So what do?
Give him yours. Yep.
Hit him with a Topgolf Executive.
Oh my god.
He doesn't say a word. He fixes. He comps us a few hours. And guess who shows up?
The waitress.
A waitress right away.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, my sister's still staring at me, shaking her head. I didn't say anything.
I say nothing.
All I did was, the man asked for a card. You guys weren't paying attention. I give him my card. And I still have it.
That's
It's
fantastic.
awesome. So when I show up,
Genius, man. Genius.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Right. What?
She would have told me no.
Right.
But look, we got, 3 hours comps? We got VIP service. Of
course.
You know?
You have free chicken fingers.
So what? I gotta show up nowadays with a notebook.
Right, exactly. I gotta act like I'm doing something.
Taking notes.
Yes. Yeah.
So I gotta, if we ever go to Topgolf.
Yeah. I'm going with you.
Yeah.
For sure.
I got you.
And then I'm gonna spread the rumors too. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna go. You're gonna go up there, and then I'm gonna like whisper, like kind of whisper walk by one of the employees.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I know that guy. I think he's part owner of Topgolf.
Yeah.
Is that who that is?
Part of this franchise. Yeah.
Right. And then Posey be like, what are you talking about? I'm like, no, I think that guy, like,
Yeah.
I've seen him somewhere.
Check his card.
Yeah, I swear to God, I think I'm gonna get his autograph.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'm not
That'd
gonna
be
say
awesome.
anything. I'm gonna start up that way.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have to come check your card, and then like, yeah, dude.
Or you can, when we get greeted,
Yeah.
you can mumble like underneath your breath, kind of be like 5 minutes, and not say anything. Like we're secret shopping them.
Right.
And when they
Right.
say, "I'm sorry," I said, "Oh no, I'll take a Coke."
Yeah.
And then really freak them out.
Oh,
Then, you mind
man.
checking my card?
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
Something like that.
But what happens if they confiscate my card?
Oh, well, what happens if they spit in my drink? I mean, I don't know if I want to go that far.
They're kids.
Right. I would.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, secret shopper. Oh, 5
got
minutes.
you.
5 minutes. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be good. Yeah. Well, we can play it up though.
All right. I'm in.
Play it up.
I'm in.
Or we can we can take Squiggy
Right.
and pretend like he's like the
Right. Well,
celebrity.
anywhere you go with Squiggy, he's a showstopper.
Right, and then I walk
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
with
yeah.
my card, like I'm
Yeah.
treating a high roller.
Right. And he'll be all geared up too.
Yeah, and we'll just kind of
You know.
just play the part.
And he'll have real clubs. Like I mean, he's got legit stuff.
He brings his own club. He's one of those
Oh,
people to
yeah.
Topgolf.
Yes. Like you have to golf with your own clubs.
Like
Like he's a golfer.
at Topgolf though,
Sure, I don't know.
there's a lot of people bring their own clubs at Topgolf.
I guarantee he brings his own clubs. I guarantee it.
Really? Are you gonna bring clubs?
I don't even own clubs.
There you go.
Like, I'm gonna borrow yours.
And mine are hand-me-downs. I had both of mine. All right. I got two sets.
I got
I'll give you, I'll
four
give you.
putters I stole from Putt Putt. Does that count?
Yeah, absolutely. You know my putter? It's it says like something limousines on it.
Nice.
It was like a giveaway from something.
Like it was engraved for somebody else.
It was. I don't even know where it came from, but every time I pull it out, people were like, "Damn, it's sweet." I'm like, "Yeah, don't hate,
Love it,
don't
dude.
hate." You know, so that's good stuff, man.
Hell yeah, man. Well, dude, hey, thanks for coming by, man. Check out the studio,
Thanks
bro.
for having me.
Absolutely,
Great studio.
man.
I look forward to
Thank you.
doing some more shows out here. So
Absolutely.
Send me that invite, and I'll
Always,
get
doors
down.
always open, bro.
We got plenty of mics. We got
Plenty of mics,
room.
dude. We're bringing some more guests in. We got a lot of stuff going on this year.
Yeah.
More content. January was just too crazy. That was in between seasons, so I had to take a little bit of a break, but got some good shows coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Who do you have in mind? What genre? Can you tell us what genre you're gonna?
Everybody and everything. It's all over the place. My brother John. He came out a couple weeks ago. We podcasted.
Nice.
Yep.
I don't care.
I don't care. That was right. Yeah. Don't worry. He gave us plenty of accents while he was here. Yeah.
Oh, that would have been a good one.
Yeah, we had a good
We should
time.
just get like a mix.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
a mix. Because you have the space, you have the equipment, and just do a podcast with boys hanging out.
That's what I'm saying. No, when you come
Whatever
down,
comes out.
we're gonna do a Hills Boys podcast. So you come down, you can meet Troy, you can meet Frankie,
Yeah.
you meet Chris, like all the guys, Ryan,
And I'll be the guy that
Javier.
doesn't know
Yeah. No, right.
a lot of any of that.
No. Well, what we'll do is we'll have Frankie, because Frankie's a watch guy too. Frankie got a couple little pieces. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So like we'll have some fun. We'll talk
Yeah.
some trash.
Like, he's into watches like
Yeah.
the good stuff, like the Movados,
No, stop
the
it.
Citizen Echo Drives. That's cool, man. That's
He's got an entire Invicta collection.
the limited edition.
As long as he has the
does
big
he have the
case.
case?
He's got the cases too.
Does he have the case?
The yellow one?
Wow.
Yes, 1 of 100.
I can't.
He's got it.
I can't say
He's
that.
absolutely got it.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not at that level yet.
Yeah.
I don't have not one Pelican case for my watch.
You're
I
ridiculous.
mean,
Come on.
how can I call myself a watch guy?
You can't.
You know what just happened to me?
What
Last
happened?
story.
What
This
happened?
just
What
happened. My neighbor comes over and we're talking. He's like, "Hey, by the way, I have a couple watches. Can you help me out with a battery?" I was like, "Yeah, no problem. You know, that's no big deal." He brings me 2 watches, almost like a regular whatever watch.
Yeah.
And then he brings me an Invicta.
Your favorites.
My favorite. You pop the back and the hands fall out. So I'm looking at this Invicta, and on the back of the watches, you have 2 types of case backs.
Right.
You either have snapbacks, that kind of just pop out, and you like
Yep.
press them back,
Yep.
or you have screw-on
Right. Yep.
backs, right?
Yep.
This thing had a screw-on back,
Right.
so it had the notches and everything, but it was a snapback.
But it pops off.
So I'm looking at it, I'm like, and it's not giving. What's going on? Then I see the little lip, because most snapbacks have either a lip or a groove to get
to snap
underneath.
it. Yeah.
And I was like, you got to be kidding me.
So they
Like,
made it look like a screw
why?
on.
Why? Like, this is a message to Invicta. It has nothing to do with my neighbor. He doesn't know any better. It was a gift.
Right.
But to Invicta, if you're listening, why fake a case back?
Because when your logo looks like the Breitling logo anyway, why not?
What? Come on, man. Come on, you're costing jewelers money. You gotta give a free battery to somebody, and you end up spending,
Come on.
you
man.
know, hundreds of dollars fixing everything else.
No, man.
Come on.
QVC.
You'll never get sponsored by Invicta, by the way.
Ever. Never. Trust me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks to you.
You're
Ever.
welcome.
That's all right, though. That's all right, John. I'm all right. I'm all right on that one.
Yeah, you're doing fine. I'm gonna buy you an Invicta.
I have 1 or 2.
Of course you do.
Yeah. You got to. You got to have a couple. That was back before they went QVC crazy.
Yeah.
It was, they had a couple of different cool watches. They looked
Yeah.
all right. Yeah.
The Rolex lookalikes and all
Yeah,
that.
the Breitling lookalikes. Exactly. Yeah.
That's what started it.
Yeah. They look cool. That was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah.
I never had one, but that's cool. But I don't have Arsenio Hall picture on the wall either. So
That's right, damn it.
It's cool.
It's a whole different world, man. It's a different world.
That's all. It's all good. All
All
right.
right,
Until next time.
Until next time, y'all. Life of Lozo. We are out of here.
See ya.
Peace. The Life of Lozo podcast is brought to you by Stay Tuned Studios, STS Podcast, The Taylor Shop Inc., 03 Productions, The Beat Brigade, Rhyme Designs Clothing, Ronz War Guitars, The Music Experience, Custom Shirts and More, Local Goods Market, The Art of Kyle Willis, The Josh Saman MMA Foundation, and of course, Jack's Nutrition. Thanks for listening, y'all. Please rate, review, share the episode, and help us keep this thing going for 2018. Great content, great year. Let's get it, y'all. Lozo out. Peace.